guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make coconut jelly. These jelly or jello are made with 4 simple ingredients. It's a very simple recipe to make, but will take some time if you're making different layers of colors or if you're making jello art. This coconut jello recipe makes jello that has a jiggly characteristic and a gel-like texture. These are all the ingredients that you'll need to make this recipe along with water. To begin, in a large pot, add in 4 cups of room temperature water, and then you're going to add in 2 boxes of unflavored gelatin. These are 1 ounce box, which contains 4 envelopes in each. You will need all 8 envelopes. Mix these with a whisk together. Add in 1 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. The coconut cream that I am using has a little sweet taste to it, so I'm adding less sugar. If you're using a coconut milk or cream that has more of a bland taste, you can add more sugar, about 1 1/2 cup instead, or based upon your preference, mix these together. After you have mixed your ingredients, place a pot of ingredients on the stove and cook this over high heat until it boils. Once it boils, you're going to turn off the heat, and then you're going to add in your coconut milk or coconut cream. I am using coconut cream, which is 400 ml. You'll notice that I use this coconut cream in a lot of my dessert. It's one of my go-to, but you can use whatever you prefer. Coconut milk or coconut cream will work for this recipe. Mix these together and then let the pot of ingredients cool down for about 10 minutes before proceeding with the next step. Now divide the mixture into small bowls and then add food coloring of choice. Get your trays and molds ready. I'm using foil trays and silicone molds. For these smaller foil trays, I'm adding in 1/3 cup for each layer. For the larger tray, I'm adding in 1 1/2 cup for each layer. And then for the silicone mold, I'm creating a decorative piece, so the amount just varies. Pour in 1 layer at a time to whichever sizing you would like in amount. After you have poured in the first layer, place it on a tray and place it into the freezer on a flat surface and let it cool and chill for 5 minutes before removing. For the silicone mold, I am just adding in a very small layer to the first layer, just as a decorative color. The amount of time for the freezer for me is 5 minutes. It may be more or less depending on the temperature of your freezer. You can also place these in the refrigerator instead. It would just take a longer duration. After the first layer is chill and firm, which you can test by touching the top of the layer, making sure that it does not stick to your finger. Remove from the freezer and then add in the next layer. You will continue this layering process until you're done. When all the layers are done and chilled, remove the Jello from the freezer and then cut them into desired shape or strips. Avoid leaving in the freezer for too long or the Jello will start to freeze. Here is the final product of my coconut Jello. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Facebook at Cooking by Zoe.